Things not to pack on a cruise. Pack this instead. My experience is evolving every time I finish a cruise. And I wanted to talk about what not to bring, but it's also important to know what essential things you might need to pack for a cruise as well. So, here are a few important items you might not want to bring and items you might want to have handy. Hi, my name is Alan. Welcome back to My Dream Cruises, where I try to talk about cruising from firsthand experience. For this episode, I actually want to help you be prepared and get you organized as best as you can on your upcoming cruise. I want to give some ideas and suggestions on what you probably need to put in that luggage and the stuff that you might want to leave at home. This first thing on the list is not for me, but cruising with friends and family, this question came up a lot on what is available in the cabin. And that is there a hair dryer? Well, there is a hair dryer provided in the cabin, but it's only like one of those hotel grade types. I'm not sure if it's strong enough for those who have a thicker hair texture, but the good news is some cruise ship actually allow you to bring curling iron or flat irons for your own personal use. Royal Caribbean actually had a funny response on their frequently asked questions. It said, yes, you can bring along your curling irons and hair straighteners so you can choose between the tousled beach look and smoldering poker straight hair. I know that a lot of you want to look good on those formal nights for a great photo op. So just keep this in mind. During my last cruise, I was in one of these cruise forums and somebody asked this question: are there any hangers in the ship cabins? The answer is yes. But sometimes it might not be enough for the stuff that you brought with you. So it's good and it's important to plan ahead of time what you're going to wear so you won't encounter this issue. Also, I want to share you one more secret tip regarding these hangers. You can ask your room steward if they can, provide additional hangers for you. Next, I know you might be afraid that there will not be enough outlets for all your electronic needs, especially if there is more than one person in the cabin. Of course, you have your phone, you have your watch, you have your tablet, you have your laptop, and you might have your CPAP machine with you, but do not worry. There's always a solution to that problem. But no, you cannot bring an extension cord with a surge protector. These are not allowed inside the ship cabin. Here. I actually got two different types of non-surge multi-plug outlet. One that can handle 110 to 220 volts. And I also bought this wall socket that has both USB-A and USB-C port. I'll put the link or where I got them on the description below. I found this one very interesting, but since I'm very particular with what I use, this made the list. Toiletries. I sometimes like to bring my own soap and shampoo because I'm not sure how my body or my scalp would react to the product that is used on the ship. Usually, upgraded rooms and suites have better amenities, including toiletries, but that's not always the case. With that, I've actually met some people that brought their own toilet paper. I guess its texture, softness, the number of plies. But I will not judge you on this one. If you're like us, we love a nice non-wrinkled shirt, dress shirt, pants, or shorts. We are fuzzy like that. What not to bring tip number 5 is you cannot bring an iron or a steamer. Let's just call that a fire hazard. There is a laundry room in the ship, and you can ask your room attendant where the closest one is located on your floor. I usually unpack whenever I get there, so I spend the first 30 minutes putting everything away, putting them in the right places, and then I go to the laundry room and I just go and start ironing my clothes, and then that puts me on a mind frame that I am on vacation when everything is put away. I also pack this magical thing called Downy Wrinkle Remover. Again, link is on the description. You spray, you smoothen, and that's it. Let it dry. Also, the steam on your bathroom when you're showering also works. So that's another freebie tip for you. I have done that probably once or twice, but Downy usually works great. Do not forget to check the weather. We have online weather trackers, so this would let you know if your destination is going to be rainy, cold, hot, or humid. Which brings us to some unusual items to bring, but I think it's crucial for your vacation. Maybe you want to bring a foldable beach hat to protect you when you're on the beach, or a little baseball cap protect you from the sun, a beanie to warm you up when it's too cold, or maybe a fedora because you just want to look fabulous. When we were in Japan, we ended up buying an umbrella because the rainy weather was so unpredictable. Uh, okay, do not forget your sunglasses. Which brings us to my last but not the least key point for this episode. Do not overpack clothes. So this is what I do. I print out my cruise itinerary, count how many days it is, figure out dressy nights and theme nights if I want to participate, and then the short excursions. Opt for outfit that you can mix and match so that you can maximize your wardrobe options. Choose colors and styles that can complement each other so that you have versatility. But, you don't want to compromise on your style. Oh, please do not wear brand new shoes. Make sure that you break it in before the cruise. If you also have more than a week of cruising, then you might just want to do laundry on the ship. Will be easier for you. If you found this video helpful, fun, or informative, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you are enjoying the content on this channel, please click subscribe. This will help me and my channel a lot. Thanks again. Till next time, Dream Cruisers.